Hi everyone, it's Evangeline here at etrailer.com, and today we are looking at our Titan chain snow tire chains with twist links and cams here on our 2020 Mitsubishi Outlander. These tire chains are great and ideal for deep snow, so if you have extreme weather conditions and maybe not as much ice but a lot of snow in your area, these will work great for that. The chains themselves are made of a low carbon steel, which means that they are nice and sturdy. They also are shaped in these twist links, which will help limit jarring as compared to your bulkier chains. These are in a ladder style, which is the traditional snow tire chain, and helps add that traction on that road. This version comes with cams. You can also pick one up that does not have cams. I like the cam version because it allows you to get a little bit more of a secure fit on your vehicle, but I highly recommend picking up these tensioners as well. We have these on tire size 225, 55, R18. If you're not sure what tire size you have, you can find it printed on your side wall. Also, we have them on the front tires of our Mitsubishi Outlander as per the owner's manual. You can check that out as well to see what Mitsubishi says about using tire chains on your vehicle. But if you have your state laws that requires you have tire chains there, these are a great option for you. These come in a reusable canvas bag. After you open them, I suggest using like a zip tie or a rubber band to close it back up. I've seen tire chains with slightly nicer cases like soft shell or hard shell cases, but this will work fine if you're just storing it in your vehicle for emergency purposes. Now, as for my personal thoughts about these tire chains is I do like how they're nice, simple, and relatively easy to install. They are great for deep snow, so if I have a lot of that, I would like to get these tire chains. Also, they're at an affordable price, so if you really need tire chains just for emergency, I recommend checking these out. Now let's take a look at the install process. Before install, what I like to do is just spread out my chains, make sure they all look good and none of them are cracked or missing. Right here, I think it looks pretty good. Also, note that you should have the flat part of the chain facing your tire and the hooked part away. Another thing that makes it easier to install is to have this hook on that end right before you drape it. Since this looks good, I'll pick it up from the middle and drape it over my tire. Try to get it as centered over your wheel as you can and have the same amount of chain on each side. Right here looks good, then we're going to go to the back and connect the ends. Here underneath your tire, you're going to get one end and hook it to the other end through the chain and go back to the front. In the back, I hooked it onto the fourth chain, and I'm going to do the same on the fifth chain here at the front. Since these are a bit on the larger side, just hook it through the back and bring it to the front. These tire chains have an included tool, and these are used to tighten down the cam. So I did 1, 2, and there's a third one over here. Now, if you find that you still have a little bit of slack, double check to make sure that you tighten them down or connected the furthest chain on each side. Even if it seems like you got all the slack out, I highly recommend picking up these tensioners just to make sure that they are extra tight. I'm using these tensioners and attaching them up, down, left, right, as evenly distributed as I can get, and you can see how they pull in our tire chain towards the center, and these also will help as you drive around, keeping them together. Do the exact same thing on the other side, and I recommend afterwards driving forward a little bit and double checking to make sure everything is in place, and if it is, then you are good to go. And that was a look here at our Titan chain snow tire chains with twist links here on our 2020 Mitsubishi Outlander.